Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Elizabeth, but I go by Lizard, and tune in for my second video tutorial. Let's see how this goes. So I already primed my face with the Nivea shaving cream. So let's get started. The first step for me, it's my eyebrows. So I use two different products for my eyebrows. So I use the e.l.f. pomade. It's supposed to be an eyeliner. It's in dark espresso, and I also use the Maybelline Eye Studio eyeliner. I use this one in dark brown or black. I currently purchased a charcoal one, which has like a shimmery to it. So be careful which one you purchase when you go to the store, and make sure you read what color. Okay, so let's get started. Currently outlining the top part of my eyebrow. I do the top part, and then I go ahead and do the middle, and I do it halfway in, because if you want that natural look, you don't want to fill in very dark all the way up here. So you want to do it towards the middle of your eyebrow. This is a trick that has helped me that natural, more subtle look. So you go ahead and draw out the bottom part. Now remember, your eyebrows are cousins, not sisters, or not twin sisters. They will never look identical, so don't stress that they don't look like how you want them to look, okay? Conceal your, if you have dark circles, and this concealer helps a lot to sharpen up your eyebrows and clean up if you feel like your eyebrows are uneven or things like that. So I am just currently applying the concealer all over my eyelid, all over the place right now, just to kind of like get some of it off the brush, because I do like my brush to be I tend to clean it like this, so it gets more like that, more flat. And it's time for our eyeshadow. I usually use my BH products because I do love BH Cosmetics. I have the Take Me Back to Brazil. I will be using the red. As you can see, I use it often. And then I will be using my Aurora Lights palette as well. I also use the red one from here, which has like a little shimmer to it. And finally, I will be using my 120 color palette from BH Cosmetics as well. So guys, I know a lot of you guys use tape. I do often use tape, but sometimes when I'm too lazy and I don't want to go and get the tape, or for whatever reason, I usually just use something that has a sharp edge at the end. And what I do is I put it on my eye, and I use a fluffy brush, so an angle brush. This one's from BH Cosmetics. BH Cosmetics has amazing brushes. If you guys want to purchase any, go on their website, bhcosmetics.com, and you should find them there. So I use an angle brush, so it's a medium fluffy brush to go ahead and apply my eyeshadow. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure what type of eyeshadow I will be doing, but I will be using red from my 120 color palette from BH Cosmetics. So I'm going to go ahead and dip that into the red.
Upward circular motion, so you can, if you want your eyeshadow to be blended out. Now, makeup is a preference. You don't have to do exactly like everybody else does, okay? So I go ahead and blend that. But I'm putting another makeup mask on my eyelid. So what I do is I go ahead and sometimes grab my eyelid like this, because it helps. And I go ahead and
don't mind my ugly faces that I make, guys. It's part of the process. Trust the process. Go ahead and use a little bit more product. See how I pull the skin a little bit, because I have the creases on my lid. So I'm gonna do a half cut crease. And that's good enough. And that's it. And then I go in ahead and apply Airspun to set it, and that way I don't get concealer on the top part of my eyelid, okay? So I go ahead and set my eyelid with the Airspun, and I use a flat brush to do that. I dab on the Airspun onto there as well, and leave it on there if I want for like a minute or two. I sometimes go ahead and do the other eyelid, and then I wipe off the excess. So yeah, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and do the other one. I can never get both. excessive. I'm not 100% sure that's how you even say the word, but I will be using Kiss eyelash glue, and I will be using Martha Stewart's rose quartz glitter. I use this glue because I actually don't like the glitter primer. I've tried it and I just don't like it. I tried it a couple of times. I tried the NYX ones and I tried different ones, and I personally just don't like it. I feel like the eyelash glue works for me. So here's the tip. So I go ahead and apply the eyelash glue. I love that it has like a spoolie thing because then I don't need to use an extra brush for that. So I go ahead and apply it. I start in the inner corner and I outline that part on the outside. And then with my flat brush, I go ahead and apply the glitter.
She is trying. I really love this rose gold glitter. I use it for almost everything and anything. So I go ahead and apply that.
So right now I am going to be using this white translucent kind of powder from my BH palette to kind of give it that dilute look on my eyeshadow, to that blend look that makes it look like you blended the fuck out of your eyeshadow. I did blend my eyeshadow, but still I do like to do that. I don't like my eyeshadow all the way up to my eyebrows, but that's just a personal preference. Using the loose powder, Free Shine loose powder from Maybelline to bake my face. I usually use Airspun, but I was like, what the heck, let's give it this one another try, because I had been using it for a while, but then I stopped because I did not fully like it. But I mean, hey, I like to get products to try, and Maybelline is one of my favorite brands, so I'm gonna go ahead and bake my face today with Maybelline and see how it goes. I applied the loose powder onto the areas that I usually bake, and also in the areas that I sweat a lot, which are the inner corners of my nose right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that right here as well. I do sweat a lot on the top of my eyebrows, so I go ahead and apply a little bit on there. It doesn't matter if you get onto your eyebrows. At the end I usually go over my eyebrows one more time just so I can get that blackness that I want from my eyebrows, because right now it's like a really dark brown, but I usually like them really dark.
And I go ahead and leave my eyelashes and my mascara at the end because that's just me personally. You don't have to follow my routine exactly, but hey.
My highlight, I will be using my Dream Glow by Style Essentials Bay Highlighter Palette. I got this as a gift from a friend. I broke the mirror, unfortunately, but it has a cute little mirror, so I'm going to go ahead and apply this one right here in the middle. It's kind of like in the middle, I mean in the right side corner. I'm gonna go applying this one and a little bit of this one. I like to mix a little bit of both so I can get that color that I want, because it does have like a pink. Let me see, mommy. So
it's just a beautiful mascara. I love it. My friend said she purchased it at Marshall, so if you guys see them, the containers look like this. They came in 3 little containers like this. So yeah guys, I applied the mascara and then I'm gonna go ahead and apply eyelashes.